So because no expense is spared, I've taken you to Woody's farm shop, which I have to say is the best farm shop in Wiltshire. They do serious food like chicken and mushroom pie and that.
Yeah.
Lush.
Yar.
Yar.
Looks like a robot ant. Like David.
Is he getting one of those?
Yeah, David's getting one of these. In fact, we just cut the body literally a couple of days ago. Black.
Ooh.
Black wax. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as mine.
I quite fancy a natural.
Yeah.
Natural arena.
Yeah. Well, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it because.
It's your telephone.
All right, mate. Yeah, mate. Wednesday. I think I'm fishing Wednesday. The weather's looking badass today, so we can go catch some carp tomorrow. I might go to Portland Lakes. I'll speak to you in a bit, mate. Bye. I never use my phone, and since I've been here, it's gone off twice.
It's because you're a popular man, because you're a Chapman guitars artist, that's what it comes down to, then. We thought basically we would just have a jam and talk shit, didn't we? Kind of thing. Everyone, this is Ben. Ben, this is everyone. Ben is the latest Chapman Guitars development artist, which means that he's an artist and he's under my wing, and I coach him, help you out, guide you along the path to rock stardom, or whatever the hell it is that we're doing, which basically involves me eating chicken barbecue drumsticks and then talking about fishing. So, just because you're going to ask, I'm going through a JVM205 head. And you're going through a Marshall MA50 combo, which for some reason sounds better when he plays through it than when I play through it. I'm not quite sure why. Give him a call with the power chord sound. Solo. I only do the solos. I only do the
solo.
Do you know the solo stuff? Do you know that you start something like... Something like that, isn't it? I think that's how you'll get it.
Ben was just telling me about Cannibal Corpse, and I used to play bass.
Yeah.
So tell me, what you started off playing bass, or you?
No, I played guitar, but I played guitar for about 2 years. But then for about sort of 3/4 of a year, I played more bass than I did guitar.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, you know your name, bass player for Cannibal Corpse.
I don't know his name. Let's call him Cannibal.
And he used to think he's badass. Yeah, I used to be into that.
Do you think it helped you with your guitar playing?
No.
No, I don't know many. To be honest, I've never really learnt many tunes because I always had this worry that if I learn lots of tunes, when I start writing, it'll come up in my writing and people go, "Oh, you're just playing this riff, aren't you?" So I try not to. But I specifically never listened to any Van Halen for like the first 5 years of my playing because I kind of thought, "Oh, everyone listens to that, I'll sound like him," so I won't listen to it. Which is probably a really bad thing in retrospect. A lot of people are going to ask questions about your picking because you've got a unique way of picking. Well, it's not unique, it's just that you pick really, really well. So you were saying that you started off being a Paul Gilbert fan and then you kind of progressed onto Milestone.
Yeah, well, I used to pick...
Tell the ladies and gentlemen over there.
I used to pick like this, like really, really weirdly like this. And then when I got into Paul Gilbert, he used to have it on the side like this, so I started like that. And it sort of literally, it was quite difficult at first to get used to it, but it was like within a few hours, like an instant change. Like a lot more accuracy, it sounded better, it was easier.
So it was the way he held the pick that made a difference to you?
Yeah, instead of holding it between
finger and thumb tip.
Yeah, it was more
on the flat of the
flat, yeah. A lot
Yeah.
Literally within a matter of hours of starting to do it.
Yeah.
Big difference, big difference.
I just noticed that Ben sits in a really weird way when he plays.
It's not interesting.
It's interesting. I'll tell you why. And the reason he sits in a side saddle kind of not looking way is because you don't like looking at your small hands. You got a problem with your hands, man.
Yeah,
he thinks he's got small hands, so he doesn't like to look at them when he plays.
Only little hands.
I can't play the way you do. You kind of look away from it. I find that really weird.
Sounds good enough to me.
It sounds good, but it just kind of feels like I'm disconnected from the guitar. Are you aware of the guitar when you're
It
playing?
might be, because when I practice, I normally have TV on. A lot of the time, I have the TV on, sort of.
And what do you watch? For the camera, he just said EastEnders.
Among other things.
Hey, let's do a transition. We'll do a scale. You know how to do
Major.
just yeah. Let's do that, but let's go like that and squeal at the same time.
Squeal.
That'll be our transition.
Right.
People can use this if they want to copy it and paste it as a transition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good.
Yeah.
Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! What chord did you go for then?
I went for an A.
I went for D. Ironically, normally A is my chord of going to when I finish a lick. I just kind of clean up the palette with an A.
Oh yeah. Big chords. You want to do more chords? No, what do you want? Why do you want?
You don't need much more than an A. So you've been playing for how many years? 5?
5 years Christmas.
And you're 17 now.
17.
You're 17 now.
17 now.
Then 17. So I want to ask you about theory.
Theory.
Yeah. How much theory do you know?
I'm working a lot more on it now. Sort of, I worked on just playing. But theory now a lot more. Literally last year I learned a lot of theory and I do use a lot. It's definitely helped a lot as well.
Yeah.
Especially for English stuff.
So basically, you now know your modal theory, don't you?
Yeah, I do know the modes and that. Not as in depth as some, but sort of well enough to use
Yeah.
Use the modes. And
But you know, like relative major and minor and that kind of thing. Yeah. And did you learn that because Malmsteen does all the theory stuff?
Because Ingrid told me to.
Because Ingrid told you to.
Yeah, he's not seen the video. He says talks about greens. You must eat our greens, kids.
Is that what he said?
Theory. Yeah.
And so now you eat your greens.
No, I learned theory. I still eat greens.
I eat chicken and mushroom pies, and I learn theory. That's good. That's very good. The thing is, a lot of theory, I find, is not practical. It's just stuff to learn if you want to learn it, but you can't really apply it.
No, I sort of learned the sort of, I say basic stuff that you can use. That's good.
Yeah.
To use. It's useful. But I think a lot of things for a while was I knew what I was doing, but not why it works. Like I could play a lot of good licks and a lot of in key and everything, but I just knew that I could do certain things and over certain things, but I didn't know why they sounded good.